Life is about finding your gift and sharing it with others. Simply saying, discover your talent or skill and develop it. Excel in your talent, achieve success, and become great, living your life to the fullest. Hello, and welcome to Success Behavior Channel, where we share and discuss about finance and personal development. Join us and keep watching. But first, if you like this content, consider liking and subscribing to hear more about personal growth and finances. Mark Cuban is an American serial entrepreneur investor, one of the main sharks from Shark Tank. He also owns the Dallas Mavericks, and as of now, his estimated net worth is around $6.5 billion US. He still holds the record for the biggest online sale ever when he bought his G5 private jet for $40 million. We've collected the most important lessons from his journey for you to draw some inspiration from. So without further delay, here's how Mark Cuban got rich. 1. Live below your means. To live within your means is a simple but important first principle. Your bills are your biggest enemy, Mark Cuban claimed in one of his blog entries. There are more possibilities when you more inexpensively. He shared a one-bedroom apartment with 5 others for a significant portion of his teen years, giving him the opportunity to focus on his top priority. When Mark Cuban sold his first business, Micro Solutions, for $6 million US, he became a millionaire. He continued to live, as he loves to say, like a student. Despite the fact that the company kept expanding, he didn't purchase any fancy car or larger home. So many people make aesthetic improvements as soon as they start making money. Gucci takes the place of Zara, even if it's just for a t-shirt. The Seiko watch is replaced with a Rolex. Car is upgraded from a Toyota to a BMW. The list goes on and on. This is what we mean by lifestyle inflation. Keep spending money in the same manner that you earn it. You'll never have funds to take a significant stride toward financial security. Pay bills with a job. Garbage bag selling in his neighborhood was Mark Cuban's first paid employment. By going door to door, he informed they can call him whenever they need garbage bags. He was able to purchase them for $3 and sell them for $6. He views it as the original subscription-based waste bag company and utilized the money for pocket money and stock market investments. The idea is that your first business venture will not make you wealthy. You won't create the next anything on your first attempt. You lack the expertise and resources necessary to make it happen. Prioritize paying off your bills by working a job or starting a small, straightforward business. Pay for your life with equity. These suggestions are commonly given by millionaires and billionaires. Mark Cuban's net worth increased to $300 million when his second business went public. He chose that moment as the start of his life. But the reality is that being an employee won't ever make you rich. There are no jobs that pay millions of dollars a year. The main idea is that you must be a part of anything that gains value. That entails owning a business, or at least be a part of it. A CEO's salary is minimal when compared to the value of a company's stock. There's Warren Buffett, American billionaire, philanthropist, and investor. He is the CEO and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. It expects to earn over $6 billion in dividend income. From Coca-Cola alone, totals $736 million each year. Buffett said he always knew he was going to be rich. He never doubted it for a minute. He is so rich that he doesn't need to say he is rich. 4. Play with your team. The Mavericks were always a favorite team of Mark Cuban. He was confident that he could improve the team's performance, so he purchased it for $285 million. Then he set up his office next to the sales team and began making calls. The key is to surround yourself with a team if you're serious about accumulating riches. If the staff works with you rather than for you, they will perform admirably. Mark received only $2 million when he sold his business for $6 million. His staff members also received $1 million. Being a dictator and telling people what to do won't get you very far. You can't accomplish everything by yourself. You need excellent teammates by your side. 5. Value over passion. This doesn't agree with the saying, follow your passion and see where it leads you. People talk about passion, Mark claimed in an interview with Amazon Insights for Entrepreneurs in 2018. You shouldn't really be concentrating on it. Analyze your time management. Passion is rarely financially viable. Making millions from your love of making embroidered garments would be a dream, but it is unlikely to happen. Instead of focusing on your leisure activities, identify your talent. For every person that makes a ton of money out of their passion, there are millions that go broke because of it. Mark Cuban says, focus on your talent or skill that can make you rich, not on your passion on doing anything. 6. When opportunity comes, go for it. Mark Cuban claimed in an interview with CNBC that everyone on Earth experiences the fantastic idea moment, but only a small percentage actually jump and pursue it. That's because receiving a paycheck each month is a very powerful addiction. Leaving the security of a steady source of income, whatever it may be, is difficult. Many people never go beyond a job to pay the bills in order to pursue something higher, but perhaps a little unstable. To give up your regular paycheck for the unknown requires guts and self-confidence. In the end, you have to take that action in order to succeed. Never give up until you are leading the life you desire. Never doubt your ability to complete the task. 7. Find your talent and make the effort to become great. Everyone in the world, in Mark's opinion, is talented in some way. Finding it is the challenging part because mastering it is another difficult part. Everyone has a natural aptitude for something that sets them apart from others, whether it is in business, athletics, music, sketching, or writing. People who claim they aren't good at anything haven't put enough effort into trying to learn new skills. Some people have been aware of their talents since childhood, such as a piano prodigy who began playing Chopin at the age of 3. Others don't realize it until they are 30 years old. You need to learn it and then practice until you're really good at it. Hard work always triumphs over talent, and talent is insufficient. Work hard enough at what you're good at to get to where you need to be. When your skill isn't performing well, then you must polish your talent until it is beyond dispute. That ability was selling for Cuban. Since he was a little child, he has bought and sold anything he could find, including baseball cards, stamps, and rubbish bags. He finally became an expert at selling as a result of his ongoing skill development, which eventually led him into the technology industry. Recognize your gift and work to excel at it for endless rewards throughout the rest of your life. 8. Build a base knowledge aligned with your interests. This is doing your research on topics that might be helpful to you. The way Cuban began learning about artificial intelligence is an excellent example. He took the time to educate himself more than 5 years ago when he saw how this technology could affect several of his enterprises. In a 2019 interview with Yahoo Finance, Cuban stated that he has already begun to read books like AI for Dummies and speak with people in order to better understand. He did it to be able to ask questions and truly comprehend the answers when the time came, not to become the next great AI firm. 9. The biggest investment you could ever make. If you have $25,000, $50,000, or $100,000, Mark Cuban advises that you should pay off whatever debt you may have as the return is guaranteed. The money you haven't even started making yet is being eroded by debt interest. The wisest move you could possibly make with more money is to immediately pay off your debt. Unfortunately, most people don't actually do that. 10. Have cash on hand. Having cash on hand is one of the most crucial pieces of advice Mark Cuban has provided when it comes to being wealthy. Retirement savings are not yet being made. When a fantastic chance arises, you are conserving money for the eventuality that you will need it. It's kind of useless if you don't have access to quick funds to take advantage of the opportunity. Remember, you wouldn't want to die having never accomplished your dreams. So use your intelligence and common sense to avoid dying before doing the activities you enjoy. Look forward to the day when you no longer want to be rich because you are already rich.